Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Food Science on a Budget. My name is Catherine. I'm a Danish food scientist and powerlifter living in Vienna, Austria. On this channel, I give you content related to food. What I have for you today is a grocery haul. And this is Monday, February the 2nd. So in January, we spent quite a bit of money on groceries. There were some really good deals, so we made sure to stock up. But that also means that I would like to keep February quite a bit more low spend. Even more so because we do have one big grocery haul planned towards the middle of the month. So I want to keep our regular grocery spending to a maximum of 40 euros per week. So this week we will have 2 shopping trips. So this morning I went to Billa Plus to take advantage of some good deals on some fruits and also use some stickers. And then later this afternoon, my husband and I will drive to Lidl to stock up on some canned goods. They have a really good deal this week. We don't really super duper need them, but it's saving us around 33% of the price. And it's stuff that we use, so we'll get it. But first of all, let me turn you around and show you what I got at Billa Plus this morning. This small haul is what I got at Billa Plus for 7.38 euros. However, I only paid 2.38 euros out of pocket because I returned 5 euros worth of empty bottles. So as I just mentioned, we don't need a lot of stuff this week, mainly fruits and vegetables, which is also 80% of what I got at Billa Plus. So let me show you. First, I grabbed this, well, not first, but I did grab this net 1.5 kilograms of Billa Good oranges. We've had this brand before and they were very tasty. So I hope it's also the case this time. They smell really good, very citrusy. They were on sale, so I paid €1.79 for this bag. Then later today we're picking up a bag of free tortilla wraps from Lidl. So I wanted to get some lettuce to put in there. So it's actually more expensive than I thought, but I don't buy lettuce often enough to know what the regular price is. I think I usually pay around $1.19, but then again I usually buy it on sale. So I took a chance and got it at Billa Plus, even though it may or may not be cheaper at Lidl. But I did use a sticker, and that meant the price for the iceberg lettuce was €1.42. Then I got this bunch of bananas. There are 6 of them, total weight 1 kilogram and 72 grams. They're of the brand Clever, but the plastic thingy fell off. They were on sale, so I only paid €1.19 for these 6 bananas. Then I wanted to get some Pink Lady apples. Today they only had these Pink Lady kits. They're smaller apples. There's still 6 in there, but instead of being 900 grams, it's now 700 grams. However, they did lower the price. And then I also used a sticker, so I paid €2.24 for this thingy of 6 apples. And then the special sticker this week was for the Buy Home or Buy Care line, and I'm about halfway through the body wash that I have, so I figured I would give this one a try. I usually get the honey thing, but this one smelled really good, very fruity, mostly pineapple from what I could tell, but with a hint of raspberry. And yeah, I love pineapple, so hopefully this will be okay and not irritate me. I'm quite sensitive to smell. If something is too strong, especially of whatever wrong smell it is, I tend to get a headache, but I hope this would be okay. So then let me show you my tiny receipt. So the oranges on sale, as I mentioned, same thing with the bananas. And then this @ means that I used the regular 25% off stickers, and I wrote the what I actually paid. Then the shower gel had the special sticker. I turned in my empty bottles, and my sum was €2.38. I just paid in cash today. So something quite disappointing that I noticed today is that it appears that Billa Plus, at least my store, is moving away from the 50% off stickers for old products and moving towards 30% off. I filmed a tiny short clip in the meat section. There was some stuff, at least one package of beef I usually would have got had it been 50% off, as it normally is when the use by date is today, as it was for the Rinderschnitzel. But for 30% off, I don't feel like, for me personally, that it's worth it if it's not something I would have bought that day anyway. Then I would much rather wait for a sale on the meat and then buy something that's fresher for the same price. It doesn't make sense to me. But I assume that that Billa made some sort of calculation and expect to sell the things anyway, and then obviously only losing 30% is better than losing 50%. But yeah, as I said, me personally, I won't be buying stuff 30% off unless I need it that day. So if I was planning on buying it anyway, or if it's a sale item with an additional 30% off, then I would probably consider it. But yeah, in my opinion, bad move on their part. But let's see. I'll talk to you later and show you what we bought from Lidl. It's now Monday afternoon and we got back from Lidl recently, and this is what we got. The total cost was €19.62, but we only paid €9.62, and I'll show you why on the receipt. So if we start at the back here, we got 3 of these zero sugar peach iced teas. Each one is 1.5 liters. They were on a buy 2 get 1 free deal. So the price for each one ended up being 59 cents. The canned pears were also on a buy 2 get 1 free deal. And that meant each one cost €1.66. The canned kidney beans, and they're just in water, were on a buy 8 get 4 free, and that made the cost for each one 43 euro cents. I had a 25% off coupon for these 1 kilogram bags of carrots, so we got 2 today, and after the discount, each one cost €1.12. The tomatoes were not on sale, but they're the same ones we got last week, and they're pretty good, but we're almost out, and we're having wraps for dinner the next 3 nights, so I wanted to get some more. And this 500 gram package cost €2.49. Then we got 2 more of these nougat marzipan Easter log thingies, and the cost for each one €1.49. And then finally the wraps that we'll be eating for dinner. There are 6 of them in there. We each have 1 for each meal, so 3 nights. And this package was actually free. I had a coupon in the app from spending a certain amount of money during January. And then let me show you my receipt. So here you see the deals: kidney beans, pears, wraps, iced tea, carrots, nougat marzipan blocks, date cherry tomatoes. Total cost €19.62. Then I had a €10 gift card. I got that from a questionnaire site. I don't get very many questionnaires. I only earn like 1 or 2 gift cards per year, but it's fine. I don't mind doing questionnaires and then getting something for them. That's even better. So out of pocket was €9.62. So combined with the Billa Plus haul, we are well below the €40 maximum that I set per week for this month. And if we scroll down a little bit further, you see that we saved €8.26 in this purchase. And out of that, €2.23 were from using the Lidl Plus app. So that was it for this week. Thank you so much for watching this short grocery haul. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and it would make me happy if you would subscribe to my channel as well. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Thank you so much. Hi, it's me again. I'm back, and it's Friday, February the 6th, and I have a tiny Unplanned Billa Plus haul. Because yesterday my husband said he wants to bake cookies either today or tomorrow, and I was already planning on making some brownies today, and that meant that we would not have enough eggs, and additionally we were out of baking chocolate. So let me turn you around and quickly show you what I bought at Billa Plus this morning. So this is all I got. I got 2 10 counts of the Clever eggs and 1 400-gram tablet of baking chocolate, 45% cocoa. I was gonna get one of the big trays with 15 eggs in them, but they were all out and they only had like 4 or 5 of these left. So I decided to just get 2 because then I won't have to buy any eggs next week. And additionally, Billa is having a Friday-Saturday sale where they have a 5% discount on all Clever products. So that means that for the eggs, I paid €2.65 for each tray. And for the baking chocolate, I paid €3.79. And I'll show you the receipt as well. So I saved 48 cents, not huge, but it's a savings on stuff I was gonna buy anyway. And since I wasn't using any stickers today, I decided to use the self-checkout. They have one self-checkout that takes coins and bills. And I like to use that once in a while to get rid of any stray coins that annoy me in my purse, since they don't have like an automatic coin thing at the register here. I've seen that in a lot of supermarkets in Denmark, where if you want to pay with coins, you just put them in the machine and the cashier doesn't have to count them manually. But I feel like that would take too long to just hand a stack of coins to the cashier, so I like to get rid of my coins this way. So I paid €9.09 for my 3 items, and yeah, I had €5.18 in loose change, and then just the rest of the cards. So yeah, thanks once again for watching my video, and I would very much appreciate a like and perhaps even a subscribe to my channel. And I hope very much to see you in the next video as well. Bye!